So Dave, I know you spoke to one of the local business folks about this. Tell us what they're saying about what the prospects are for turning things around.
Well, we're hearing that some of these people without power, Amy, may not get it until Monday. And this was one of the neighborhoods that was without power up until 20 minutes ago. This intersection was in the dark, no traffic lights. The power came on right before we went on air, and that's because of a power truck. A lineman was working on it. But for the thousands of residents here without power, one local business is hoping to make things a little easier on them by serving up free meals to anyone who walks through the door. For 15 years, Kim Wald has spent her days and nights
for a chicken pot pie
in the kitchen of Mountain Rest Cafe.
That's good.
Preparing and serving food to hungry locals. Today, she's giving it away.
And the Lord told me, you know, you got to do something. And I said, Lord, if I have power, I will. Cheese biscuits.
Ward lost power to her home after Tropical Storm Irma brought high winds and rain to the upstate. She, along with many others, are without power tonight. After her husband told her that her restaurant still had power,
we always have fried okra.
She went to work with the help of a few volunteers.
Walked in and Kim needed help, and we just said we'd be glad to. It's just, that's what you do in a community.
We've cooked some hamburgers this morning. After breakfast, we cooked eggs and sausage, hash browns.
People slowly trickled into the cafe as word of Wald's generosity spread throughout Oconee County, many of them grateful for a hot meal in the midst of this inconvenience.
I think it's a real good idea. I mean, I know she'll be blessed for it, for doing it.
Others, though, are still in disbelief, not knowing what to make of it.
They don't really know how to react to free. It's like, you know, what? You know, people are out here raising prices and gouging and trying to take from people, and they don't understand the free. But as long as people are coming to eat, I've got the food, I'm going to feed them.
And back here live, these volunteers telling me tonight that they are also without power. As I mentioned, they say that this is just an inconvenience for them, and they are willing to help out as long as it is needed. By the way, we should tell you the utilities are asking us to ask anybody who does not have power, if you know someone who doesn't, to call the utilities directly or have someone do that for you so they can get an estimate on when the lights can come back on. Live in Oconee County, Dave Jordan, 7 News.
Yeah, for a while there when you would call in, there would be no estimate available, but it sounds like they're starting to be able to give people a timeline. Is that the case?
They are giving people a timeline, and this is something that they are really committed to putting the power on, because you have to remember, Amy, we also see the power outages in other states, and these linemen are needed down there, but they said that they will not leave South Carolina until all of the power is restored so they can go concentrate their efforts elsewhere in the southeast. And as I mentioned, this light came on literally 20 minutes before our broadcast, and the lineman is still there, obviously turning the power on to neighboring homes in this area.
It's good news, Dave. Thank you.